work. Like, I hope this time it's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of that. What's up, you guys? How you guys doing? I hope everybody's good. Well, welcome to Reality Zone. Welcome to my live. So, I just wanted to have something a little different tonight. Just talk with you guys and chop it up and just do something different. So I had a couple notes, right? So I had a couple notes, so we're gonna get to them. Alright, I just I had a bunch of. Alright. So I just wanted you guys to, uh, look at things from a geographical. Yeah, am I saying it right? A geographical standpoint, because a lot of the things we see happening, we talk about it a lot because celebs and most of the hype, everything is centered around the U.S. They focused on them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where most of the show happens, right? But I feel like that ain't completely true because, bro, a lot of shit be happening around the world. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing is, you see the videos I made and a bunch of shit I did. I've been talking about like the U.S. and stuff, because mainly I grew up in that. I grew up in that way of living. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of how I was raised. Even though I don't live there. You know what I'm saying? But like where I'm at, it's like you know, it's like I have everything that be happening over there, like right in front of me. Like I kind of like I feel like I've been living in the U.S. outside of the U.S. That's what I feel like, you know. But let's talk about the world, right? So let's talk about what's going on for example, in Africa right now, right? So, um, the thing is with the U.S. is like they really want y'all to be like stuck, basically stuck over there. That's why y'all can't really see what's going on outside. You know, it's like to be able to see what's going on outside. It's either you watch the news, which pretty much they're gonna show you what they want you to see, and even if you go on a research, it's not that hard to like get out of like U.S. servers and shit. I can make a video to show you guys, but it's not that hard. Pretty much all you have to do is just, you could use a VPN, or you could just change your language. You know what I'm saying? You could kind of like go, but like yeah, it works. It kind of works only for like just couple countries. For example, if you want to like check shit that's happening in China and stuff like that, you could just basically search shit in Chinese on like different social media and stuff like that. I'll probably do a video, show how you can do stuff. But yeah, you could do that. Yeah, Africa. So man, it's crazy. Like at the same time, I see all like the crazy shit happening with like elections and shit. Sorry, same thing be happening out here, bro. It's like and like they bring so much pressure. It's like I don't understand why the French president be so mad at like our president for not like getting the shot to people fast enough. Like, yo, you telling me now all of a sudden you care about Africa and now you want everybody to get like the shot. The Kool-Aid thing that everybody's like scared of right now. Man, everybody's scared of that. Ain't nobody trying to get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you should be worrying about France, trying to get it to them. Why are you so worried about getting it to us? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And not too long ago, I saw this interview talking about like, I think the dude was French or he was like from the UK, and he was like I don't even know why, but he just made like an interview. Basically, this dude trying to expose what was going on, and basically they were talking about like how they would go to Africa with a bunch of like fake vaccines. Basically, they would tell you it's for this, it's for that, but it's for something else. And then people just start dying. Babies will start dying in the stomach of their mothers and shit. You know, man, they do all kinds of shit here, man. It's crazy. You know, they do all kinds of shit. It's weird as hell. But what I'm trying to get to is, y'all gotta get out of like y'all gotta just get out of that reality that they really made up for you guys in the US, because y'all, like, they really work y'all. So y'all don't see nothing, so y'all don't understand nothing, but like it's all connected if you think about it. So people are scared for their lives and everything because they're trying to make it legal to film police. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you could be in the street, right, and like walking around or just going to your house, and the police just comes up to you for whatever reason, right? And um, suddenly they just start beating you, or you start beating them or something. They're basically trying to enforce a law to stop people from filming. So they're trying to make it illegal, so you can't film. So basically, like, you get out of work, you get out of whatever, and police wants to, fight you, beat you, hurt you, whatever. They can do it, and you can't film it. So all you have is your word against an officer of the law. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, that shit don't work. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're a person of color. You know. So that scares me. That scares me. Already, I'm gonna check out friends for them for like anything, almost anything, I guess. Cause if that's what they're doing now, man, I can't. Nah, bro. Come on. Y'all could do your research about that. You know what I'm saying? Don't just listen to me, but y'all could do your research about that. Cause basically there was like a French producer. Dude who makes beats. Records songs for people and everything. So he was just going home, you know what I'm saying, after a long day of work or whatever. Cops just got to him, and you know they just started fighting him, right? But like, that was right in front of his house, so the fight ended up in his living room. But the thing is, like, the cops didn't know that he had cameras like all over his house. I mean, it's his house, so he had cameras everywhere, so everything was filmed, in good quality. And, you know, he said he had to change like, he had to edit the footage because he was scared of what the police would do after that, you know. But the footage still came out, he published it, and people were angry, and people started doing protests and shit. Because after that, they were just trying to get the new law to go in effect because, you know, they're trying to make it illegal for people to film the police when they're doing stuff they're not supposed to. I mean, like, I don't even get it, man. Like, why? But I mean, shit, you know, they're all trying to kill us, pull us down, I guess, lower our vibration, and all that because why? Like, you know. So that's happening over there, but something else that nobody seems to talk about is, the kids, that be getting kidnapped and, killed, you know, tortured and all that. Like, where did all that go? Why do people not talk about it? Like, it happens every year, but most likely it happens every time there's elections. Elections, anything that has to be like political and shit, man. Kids disappear out of nowhere. You know what I mean? And just last year there was like a rapper, right? And his name, yeah, y'all can see his face on the screen right now. Like, yeah, that's him. His name is Freeze Corleone. So basically, the dude was making a song, he just makes music. I mean, I'm not gonna say he's like a role model. He raps about lean, drugs, the usual, you know. But the thing that the thing that I caught with him is that not only he talks about drugs and shit, but he talks about what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong in society and all that. So he started talking about, you know, French ministers, people like that, um, who do things with kids, you know, because they have a big business type network for kids, you know. So like if you're a politician and friends and shit, you want kids to do whatever you have to do. And the thing y'all gotta understand, they ain't really like torturing these kids, or I mean they ain't really like using these kids for sexual, you know, purposes. Kinda is though. They kinda is though. If you think about it, but the most important thing they want is what's inside the kids. Okay, so basically there's a I need to do a little more research on that, but if y'all think about it, there's there's something that they call the adrenochrome, right? The adrenochrome. So there's something that that stuff they find it in kids, right? You know, young kids. They find that in young kids, and that stuff basically. And as a woman, anyone who drinks that, but that it's in the blood. So yeah, kids' blood, you know, like Kool-Aid, you know. So they be doing that. So that already that's fucked up. So basically, the dude was talking about it in his songs. He was talking about it in his song, exposing the French ministers, because like there was one that was like he went to Morocco and he was doing stuff with the kids, with the little boys, because he was caught. You know what I'm saying? A couple little boys. You know what I'm saying? But since he's like a big a big person, he's important, right? So they just shut down the whole thing and everything. So I mean, it's something that happened. I think it's like 2015. You know, so it was crazy that he brought it up in his album in 2020. But the crazy thing is like they took it down from Apple Music. They took it down from everywhere but Spotify. Spotify said that they weren't taking it down. So I thought that was interesting to talk to you guys about. You know, it's good to see people waking up. Waking up to like this world. I mean, at least trying to help people, because I know that rapper is he's woke, because a lot of the shit he talks about. But hey, man, nowadays you can't really trust everyone off of just what they say. Even if it sounds woke or it looks woke. You know what I'm saying? Because like they have a lot of them fake ones out there. That's something I wanted to talk to you guys about too. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can. Like, I feel like I've been talking for like this whole time, but nobody nobody been hearing what I'm saying. So yeah, there's a lot of fake YouTubers, of course, but I'm talking about the people that are trying to spread the truth just like us. A lot of them be fake. A lot of them be paid. But like a way you can tell. Um, Most likely if they're verified, man, 9 times out of 10 or 9.9 for me, because 9 times, like if somebody is like verified on YouTube, because you gotta think about it, um, they have to go on his channel, check what he has on his channel. You know what I'm saying? Look at it. You know what I'm saying? Review it. Then they gotta be like, all right, this is what the hell we want on YouTube. We want people to know about this. We want people to hear about this. You know. So if people want to know about it, they're gonna find out the truth. But if you're saying BS, YouTube will let you do it, and they'll still let you make money. You know what I'm saying? So if you hear a YouTuber that's verified talking about I'm woke, I'm letting the truth out there, bro, there's like a big chance that he's fake. And they use a lot of the same codes, They have you'll see them in their pictures on Instagram, I think, or they'll have like, you know, devil devil worship signs. They always do it. When you're in it, you have to do it. You know what I'm saying? But they do it subliminally. They try to hide it and everything. That's just the way they do. You know what I'm saying? They try to hide it so you don't see it. But the real ones will always see it. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of these signs that you do and you think it's cool and all that, but you know, it's satanic shit. For example, like the fucking two-hand signs, that people do and people say peace to it and everything, as if it's like, just peace. Like a lot of that shit that we do, man. Because I used to do a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? I just try to unlearn it, you know what I'm saying? The thing about this reality is that you have to unlearn a lot of shit if you want to understand it, if you want to get somewhere, if you want to get out of it. If you don't like what they're doing, you have to unlearn a lot of this shit. You know, the impact of a lot of rappers on Africa, because y'all be doing shit off of rappers, because looks cool and everything. Yo, let me talk about Juice World. So the guy was depressing his whole career. I was following him. And I was into that shit, and I was always depressed. I didn't know why. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, like it's like you want to chill, you want to be happy and everything, but like you're listening to his songs, and then you just like into some shit, right? You're into some depressing shit, listening to Juice WRLD and stuff. So, and he was talking about like how, I think it was like in an interview, and he was talking about like how, um, Future was one of his inspirations, and Future made him wanna sip lean at 13, right? So that goes to show you how powerful these rappers be to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So let me just tell you guys, y'all think that lean stuff, that lean shit, you know what I'm saying, was getting out of hand in the U.S. People taking it, people dying and stuff. Yo, out here in Africa, nah, come on, bro. Yo, I know people rushing to the pharmacy getting that stuff, but the crazier thing is, I know some people that knew people that own pharmacies. So like some kids over here was getting it way more than like what people was getting in the US. You know what I'm saying? And if you do a little bit like a huge a huge a huge for a huge market for that. They have a huge market because they have factories that be producing lean, man. I'm telling you, that shit is a real problem. It's a real problem because people get into it and they just do it. They just do it and they get addicted to it. You know what I'm saying? Like it got to a point where people started like making um they started making like uh I guess you could say rehabs. Yeah, they started making rehabs for it, man. You know what I'm saying? People was taking it like it was nothing. Cause the thing you gotta understand, right? Um, the lean that y'all have over there, right? It's codeine and everything. You know, it's a drug, and like they have it for y'all over there. Um, and I feel like the version that y'all get is like less pure because it's mixing with a bunch of other shit, right? But here, what they had in Nigeria was pure because they didn't do shit with it. They just extracted the codeine from the fucking plant, People was getting it straight up, so you could get a bottle of it and you'll have the real deal. Like, this the kind of shit that could kill you. People was killing themselves off of like one bottle because that shit was like crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to talk about that. Maybe a lot of y'all didn't know because I guess they tried to they disconnected y'all from well, I guess, because they hide a lot of shit that happens in other countries. They really hide it a lot from from the other countries, just like they hide shit from us that's happening in the U.S. right now. You know. So yeah, next thing I wanted to talk about is climate change. You got Bill Gates talking about climate changing and all that because of animals and shit. That's why we have to start eating different. You know what I'm saying? I understand. You know, because now I'm finding out like like in spirituality, eating animals and stuff. Like I understand people that are, but at the same time, the meat that they're trying to replace, that they're trying to give to people, is gonna be like 3D printed. That's gonna come out of a lab. That ain't gonna be grown out in nature like we're supposed to have. Like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? Like you know how they have these fake fruits at the market that you could buy and stuff. You know how fake. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some fruits don't have, but like some fruits don't have seeds. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like you know what I'm saying, a fruit should have seeds, right? So it could recreate, right? You know what I'm saying? So you could uh, put it in the ground, plant it, and you could get more. So if a fruit just grows and has no seeds, that means it can't reproduce, right? So that's just that is my opinion on if it doesn't have any any seeds. That means it's just there, And I feel like that's fake too. So I understand the vegan people and all, I mean, I still haven't experienced it yet, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, because people say when you eat food, when you eat meat, the way that animal was killed, right? You gonna feel that just like that. You gonna feel what they felt. All right. I don't know too much about that, but what Bill Gates trying to do with that, like all that new stuff and stuff, bro, that ain't gonna be good. A lot of people are taking it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are just swallowing that pill. They don't know what's going on, man. They really don't, man. They're gonna start eating fake food. They're gonna start getting all types of issues, problems. You know what I'm saying? Especially mental. They're not gonna find out. So that I feel bad. I feel bad for those people, but what else can we do? What else can we do than make videos trying to get to them? If they get it, they get it. If they don't, they don't. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, there's some people that we can't wake up, and there's some people we can't. You know what I'm saying? Some want to, so, some you just have to speak, but some people they just don't want to. You know what I'm saying? So they're just gonna go on until the end. You know, until everything restarts. So let's go on to the next thing. Um, um, yeah. So I wanted to talk about the robot police. So y'all know how uh y'all know how the whole George Floyd thing happened, right? That thing was big. That was huge, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you could not escape from it. You could not escape from it. You know what I'm saying? It was just there. So oh shit, this shit way too hard. And we got anyway. So yeah, so that shit was everywhere, right? And you see how people was like, really mad about it and all that stuff, what's going on and stuff, and they made money off of that, you know what I'm saying? So that was a big publicity stunt, money stunt, whatever you want to call it. You know, that was fake, you know what I'm saying? Because George Floyd didn't even die. It's crazy, man, how they got like millions of people just tripping. He didn't even die, bro. But anyway, that's for another video. What I'm trying to get to is, yeah, all of that that they did, they wanted people to be mad, they wanted people to do this and do that. All that was um that was so they're able to enforce police, um like actual they wanted the people to reject the police, right? So that now they're able to just put their new robot police in, let them in, let them, do what they gotta do, and stuff. So yeah, that was the thing. That was the problem. Yeah, they're gonna bring robots. Like, y'all realize this? How a robot gonna be like police and everything? You know, they have like crazy eyes, I'm sure, so it's gonna be able to pick you up from like far away. I mean, yeah, definitely they won't. It's gonna make crime go down, but at the same time, how about racial profiling and all that? You know what I'm saying? All that people been trying to fix for how many years, but now it's gonna be a robot that's gonna stop you at the red light and everything. You know what I'm saying? How does that work? You know what I'm saying? How does a robot really does the job of a policeman, serving and protecting people? How does that happen? And what happens to all these people that were working, all these good cops, all these people in the police that really do something, you know what I'm saying? That really do something instead of going around and beating people for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, what happens to those people? The real ones. Yeah. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my wood now. So I'll see y'all on the next one, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all learned something. Because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to teach people. Wake up their minds. Help the ones that I can help. You know what I'm saying? Because it's us against them. It's us against them. We just gotta rise up. Cause like this whole thing that they're doing, trying to get the police and like everything as robots and stuff, they're just trying to take away our ability to say something. You know what I'm saying? Our ability, our liberty, our freedom, basically. You know what I mean? Cause like now if they have robots and shit, and they have like um they have us with chips and everything. Basically, like you could go on about your life and stuff, but you gotta think about this. If they control the money, because now you see they're trying to get cash out, trying to get us into like that crypto shit and everything. Okay, okay. But like, man, imagine if the government has control of your money and that's digital. That means that, like, if they want to press pressure on the people, all they have to do is hit the switch and boom, everybody's money is frozen. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's bread, everything that you got, everything that you own. And basically, they're trying to turn it digital because, yes, they want to have huge control on it. Like, can you imagine if these people just closed off, like, they just closed everybody's account for like a day? People that gotta get their food, people that gotta do this and do that, you know what I'm saying? They'll have the whole country just. And if they do that in all countries, that means every country will be at their mercy, basically. They'll be able to, like, get us to do whatever. That's what they're getting to. That's their agenda. They're just trying to take away our voice. They're trying to take away our voice, our freedom and everything. Damn, man. I've been feeling this wood, man. I've been feeling this wood, man. Yeah, shout out to everybody. That's that's probably doing the same thing that I'm doing right now. But yeah, man, I been chilling tonight, bro. But don't worry, guys. I'm gonna come up with other videos. I'm gonna go do some more research, you know, because the more we expose shit, the more people wake up, the more power we have, you know. That's our power. If all of us get together and really really understand each other and we know what we want, we can do anything. You know what I'm saying? Don't just limit yourself to the shit that they taught you. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, all this shit, basically everything that you know up to this point, this reality that you see, they made that up. They made that up for us so we could orchestrate the plan that they have, the plan that they want, you know. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave on this note. You know, create your own reality. You know, because I feel like everybody should be able to do what they want, to live how they want. You know, and stop believing a lot of the lies that they give us. Like, really started questioning everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like I had this thought not too long ago, right? Please tell me how the f is the world overpopulated? Like, tell me, just explain that to me. Every time I take a flight anywhere, anywhere, I just be sitting at the window of the plane, just looking, and you see like miles and miles and miles and miles of nothing, just land. You know, might see flowers, trees, and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And like nobody there, man. So how is it overpopulated? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're telling me like if it's like basically if the world becomes like this, then you could probably talk about that. Even then, probably like let's say the whole world is like let's okay, let's say the whole world right now is just a big it's just a big ball of land, right? Land, right? Sand everywhere. And let's say like every square inch of this planet is covered with people, right? And people every inch. That means I can't even breathe without somebody else knowing that I'm like right there. You know what I'm saying? Let's say we were that to that point. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got their no. Let's not say an inch. Maybe okay. Let's say maybe 5 inch. Okay. Okay. Let's just say you're able to stand. Right. You're able to stand. Okay. So even then we would be able to find a solution. You know what I'm saying? Because you know in China they have some cities that are like underground and stuff. So basically this whole thing what they're telling us is just that they don't want us, they want the world for them, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't see how this world doesn't have enough resources, enough money, enough ideas, enough because bro we could create anything, you know what I'm saying? We could create whatever we want, whatever it is that we want. So we could go to places where people say we can't live and make it livable. We have that type of technology, you know what I'm saying? We have people to do that. So don't tell me that the world is overpopulated and we have all these issues, problems and stuff now, bro. That's a lie, man. So on this note, stay woke, you know. Um Make your own reality. And that was another reality episode. Hope y'all liked it. Hope you